All right, today's tip of the day, electrical. How do you keep track of it? You know, it's don't matter if you're building your first 4x4 and you're putting on a set of off-road lights, wiring in a winch. You know, it's keep track of what you're doing. Make notes. You know, it don't matter if it's simple build, complex. You know, something like this square body. I mean, LED headlights to LM7 to bloody. There down there. There's a cruise module from a '96 Chevy truck. You know, all the way up to BMW E93 seats and a custom console with stereo stuff and all this stuff, right? Put this truck together, and for some reason the cruise wasn't working. So do you go back and trace everything, or you go back to the notes? It don't matter if you're a professional at this or an amateur. If you know the terminology and all the, you know, all the circuits and symbols, and if it don't matter at all. Make it for you to understand, so a year from now when you have a problem you can go back. Like in this case, I went back to my circuit, my pinouts, I verified everything. Well, G is the fuse stop lamp switch signal, not the supply. It was constant power all the time. Well, no wonder that it wouldn't work, you know. So now I know exactly what's going on. I know how I wired it. I don't have to pull a dash apart, trace wires. Go back, you know, when we're working on other people's stuff, or you have more than one project. I mean, you look at this, it looks like a bunch of scribbles. This is all underhood power on a 1,000 horse Hemi Cuda I put together. Here's the first rendition of the how I was going to run all the line lock switching and all that stuff. You know, you go forward, and there's a whole nother. Oh yeah, there's the final on it. Everything's checked off that it's functioning. Here's the switch panel. I know what's on each switch. So, you know, if the customer ever calls and is like, hey, I got a problem with, you know, switch 7 isn't functioning. How do, you know, how do I trace it? What's it actually for? I can go through and I can look at my notes and figure it out. And like I said, you don't have to be a pro. You just need to write down what you did, and it will help you in a year or 5 or whenever. So that's it. That's all I got. Have a great day.